All right, y'all. Hello. Happy Monday. I hope we are starting the week off on the right foot. Okay. Let's kick this week's ass, shall we? But we're going to get to it. All right. I am going to bring you your weekly SAF. Okay. What inspiration do we need? All right. And then what do we need to know of what may be coming for some of you this week? All right. So, with further ado, y'all, thank you for being here. Again, welcome. This is my only page. This is my channel on the tube, same handle. All right, at Miss Kitty Guides You Daily. And my channel name on the tube is Miss Kitty's Tarot 999. The only way to book a reading with me is through my website, which you can find in the description box below and or in my bio, depending upon where you're viewing this. Okay, y'all, let's get it cracking. I hope you had a beautiful weekend, okay? And if those of you were out knocking boots, y'all were safe, okay? And that's that. Okay? We are all grown here. Right. But yes, you gotta protect yourself, all right? Use your discernment, whether you were doing that or not, okay? Now, let's get to it. Yes, I got some good rest. While I was on my trip in Austin, I started watching Euphoria, and I picked it up over the weekend during my little break, right? Making sure, you know, because that's the thing. I got to make sure, because I don't do as great of a job as I should with getting my rest. So I prioritize that this weekend. But yeah, I was watching Euphoria. Really good. Let's do this. What is the message? Okay, reminder. Love. High vibration. This was your weekend message. Let's pull another one. Okay, so keep it going. All right. Be that badass love beam. Okay. Today and every day. Some of you need a prayer. Well, I said prayer. You may be in prayer or start your day that way, but some of you do need to pray. Okay? What came out is stop saying yes to shit you hate. I feel like we might have pulled this, but it's been some time. So this message is for you. All right? You'll know. Take what resonates and what doesn't, leave it for the next. But it reads, we say yes to dumbass shit because we want to be cool, to caretake others, and because we think we need a reason to say no. The people we say no to may never understand why we needed to say no in order to be true to ourselves. You don't even have to know why you said yes in the past. Don't get stuck in a process spiral about it. If you're not into it, just stop saying yes and move the fuck on. Immediately what I get from this, starting this week, you may have somebody that's going to come to you, okay? They are going to either need something from you. Either way, somebody's going to be asking something of you. And Spirit is telling you to say no. You're not going to initially want to do it. You could be a recovering people pleaser. I don't even know if let me pull some tarot, but yeah. Or this is something somebody has asked you before in the past that you have said yes to. And deep down, you're intuition was screaming at you to say no, and you did it anyway. Whatever this is, it doesn't feel good. I kind of have a knot in my stomach. Yeah, I got a knot in my stomach, y'all. I don't like it. You can still be a badass love being today and every other day, okay? And still say no. I don't know why I'm hearing Muhammad Ali float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Butterflies could be of significance, but for me, it's giving. You can still be, you know, I don't know. I feel like you're like just a naturally just loving type of person, okay? Where you just float around maybe like a butterfly, and you might have to sting somebody like a bee and tell their asses no. That's interesting. Hold on, y'all. Okay. So, where was I? Yeah. You're being... you may have to ghost a situation, okay? You are basically being told to mind the business that pays you, okay? This person or individual who is going to come towards you, they are digging for dirt, okay? You may have previously been in a situation to where somebody was using triangulation, whether that to get information is what it's kind of giving, but I don't feel like it involves you directly, but you know something, okay? I don't know if this is a friend, whether, you know, could be homie, lover, friend, I don't know, but this is for their personal gain. This is going to move fast because they are going to come in and I don't know, they're going to try to confuse you, okay? Yeah, let me pull some tarot. I don't like it. Needless to say. I just cut on High Priestess. You could have the feeling that this is coming, or this may be something that's been brewing, so to speak, right? But you play an essential role to something external to you that doesn't involve you directly. But again, mind the business that pays you. Okay, collective, this week, don't get involved in other people's drama. Literally, on High Priestess, Six of Swords, walking away. The situation does not serve you, okay? Do not get involved. You have other things to worry about, okay? Stay the fuck out of it. Stay out of it. Randomly, I actually need to send an email. You may also, do you have somebody you need to respond to? Yeah, message. Hermit and Eight of Wands. I don't know if this is going to be an in-person type of situation or maybe it is via message of some sort. Okay, what's going on? Justice. The devil. Some toxic shit. Cause and effect. I was about to say message. 8 of Wands back on the bottom. So we got Justice and the Devil. Libra and or Capricorn could be of significance. 11-15. 8 of Wands here on the bottom. This is what's coming. And it could be through the internet. The world is below the 8 of Wands. You could be a fire sign. Or have fire somewhere heavily aspected in your chart. But this person is two-faced, okay? They know what they're doing, essentially, okay? So be mindful. You could be single. Karma is playing out. Do not get involved and take on anybody else's karma. You could have Virgo in your chart. Yeah, stay out of it. All right? Stay out of it. Mind the business that, again, mind the business that pays you. Okay? We got 9 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles here. Okay? I don't know if this is work related or not, but this could affect you work-wise. What is this? But it doesn't feel good. Like, literally, it's like I had a rock in my stomach. It's toxic, though. It's nothing good. Do not get dragged into something this week that you do not need to be put in. 9-2 could be of significance. 902. You could also be going through an ascension this week as well. And your gifts are heightening. Pay attention. Your body's going to speak to you. And this could be somebody you're involved with. The Lovers just came out. Yep. Intuitive Kiv on the bottom. So you know. You know. Leo could be of significance. Definitely Capricorn, Gemini, or Libra. This person is going to try to manipulate you. Okay? They're going to come on very strong. It's like love bombing, right? It's laid on thick. Stay out of it, collective. Whatever this is, stay out of it. The answer is no. The answer is no. Let's pull your angel numbers. Numbers 11, 15, 9, 2, or 6 could be of significance. You could be born on those days. I keep staring at my little ghost candle. You need to ghost this situation. Ghost it. Hold on now. Okay, that last part just disappeared on me. But, anywho, so what I was saying was that this, whatever is going on, this may also be one of them situations too where someone tries to get you involved to, you know, get you caught up in the process, okay? And looking at the 9 of Pentacles, you know, throw you off. but throw you off financially, especially with the Nine of Pentacles, you know, and you being successful, okay? That sexy, single, and successful type of energy, all right? But whatever this is, it's external to you. It is either something about a relationship or this is giving work. Heavy on the work though, okay? The angel numbers that came out for you were 2222, feminine forces, okay? So you could be dealing, depending upon who this is for, someone of the same sex, especially if you are a female, okay? But feminine forces, this is also about relationships and balance, okay? Prosperity, efficiency, patience, humility. It says you can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit, and you'll become a force. Honor commitments and people around. Don't judge, listen, okay? And also, too, you partnering up with the right spirit. This person that's trying to come in this week, they are not. This is the type of energy that they are in. Yuck. Okay. 555 came out. This is change. Okay. But this is also about encouragement, support, obstacle, battle, calling, restructuring, creative work. It says you are going to level up. It might not feel good initially, but it will prepare you to handle the greater things in life for your highest good. So, also you staying out of whatever this is, okay? It is for your highest good, the greater good of all, right? But it also says that is the why you have been looking for. Push through it. There's a reward waiting at the finish line. And 1111, wish come true. Okay, but this is also about moderation, patience, flowing, self-realization, manifestation, gateway, taking action. It says you're in for a lucky break. It may come as happy news, experience, new opportunities, or an exciting acquaintance. You will find yourself in the right place at the right time. It is not a coincidence, but a gift from fate. And that is your message. And I will be back later, okay, with a reading. Y'all, this was your weekly SAF, okay? I hope you have a great week. Be mindful, all right? And as always, big hugs, big love. Okay, y'all? See y'all later. Ta-ta.